Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I review different action figures. I know I haven't posted in a while, so I'm going to try and get into a better schedule, so sorry about that. But today I will be reviewing Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman from the Merciless Collective Build Wave. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with the box. And so you got a big window on here. It's a little bit bigger than a normal DC Multiverse box. A normal one would probably just be about that size, but it's just a little bit bigger because it has the two Build-A-Figure pieces. And then on the bottom you got DC Multiverse Batman, Collect to Build the Merciless, number 2. Probably should have started with number 1, but that's okay. You got Batman's Dark Knight's Metal. You got a little, I think that's like how it looks on the comic books right there of Dark Knight's Metal. And then you've got a picture right there, the same one that's on the trading card. And then you've got this little diagram showing how to put together the Merciless once you have all the pieces. And then you have the other figures that are part of this wave right there. On the other side, you've got more of the window, Batman, DC Multiverse. Top, more of the window. And then the bottom, you have a barcode and other word stuff. So there is the box. Okay, so now we'll take a look at Batman up close. And so you've got his head, which is really well done. Looks just like Capullo's artwork come into action figure form. And so I really like that. He's got nice clean paint all over. You can even see his teeth poking through on the mouth right there. And so that's really good. I really like that. It's so clean there. And then you've got the cape, which is sculpted on here really nicely. You can see all the folds. Looks like it's kind of blowing in the wind, which I do like. It's also ripped right there, and it's supposed to be based on like this sort of scene right there, picture. But I think I would have preferred kind of just a normal straight down cape. Still cool though. And then also, it's not painted purple on the inside, which is a little disappointing because I do like the purple cape. So just a little thing to note. And then you have the back, which is really muscular, and you can see all the musculature details on the shoulders too. And then you see his utility belt right here, yellow and black. You can see it did get a little bit on the gray, but it's not too noticeable. Then you've got the bat symbol right there in the same black and yellow. It's got kind of some tears in there. You've got his sort of torso area. He even has like a little bat in there if you can see it. Looks cool. Got nice armor details. And it's even shaded a different darker sort of gray on there. It's on the biceps there and even on the inside of the legs. So that looks really good. And you've got his gloves, which are a little big, I think, but they're still cool. And they've got sort of kind of a leathery looking feel to them. And then overall, his body, he's just got some different sort of tears and rips in his suit. You can see on that leg too. And so that's really cool. And then you have his boots, which are also in that same leather sort of texture. So I do like that. And overall, I think he looks really great. He just could have used some different things, like maybe just a straight up and down cape, or he just needed a purple cape on the inside. So yeah. And now presenting articulation time. So we shall start with the head, and his articulation is actually just in the neck instead of being in the head, which I don't like the best. I think it would have been better with just having the head move. So can go forward that much, back not at all. You got rotation from side to side, and then a little bit of tilt. So just not the best. And then you got the butterfly joint right there. Arm goes up that much. This is pretty soft, so it doesn't really hinder it. You got the bicep rotation right there. Got the double jointed elbow. And then you got the wrist, which doesn't really move too much. And I'd like to mention that on this one, let's see if you can see it. Yeah, right there. You can see mine actually came broken, so I'll just have to be careful with that. Hopefully that doesn't break. And then you've got the torso area, which goes forward just a little bit, back a lot. Can just get a good range of motion overall. And then you got the leg that goes forward that much, back that much, no thigh swivel, and it goes out that much, and then you got double jointed knee right there, and you got the ankle, which goes back, forward. It's kind of hard to get him stand with how his boots kind of hinder the articulation there, so it's sometimes hard to stand him up. And then you have the toe articulation, of course. So there's articulation time. Alright, so now we've got a little comparison that I'll do. And so you got the Detective Comics Batman on the left, and then you got Nightwing and Barbara, or Batgirl, I guess, on the right. And so I think this Batman scales a lot better with the Nightwing and Batgirl, even though they still are a little too tall. Batman is actually just slightly taller, then there you can see he's kind of falls a lot. He is just slightly taller than the Detective Comics one, but I think it does really help to put him in a better scale, and so I'm really happy with how he fits in with this line. So yeah. Alright, so now we'll go over a couple poses that I like to do, and so this one I kind of have him like jumping down with his axes. Maybe if you wanted, you could have his cape like this, look like he's just falling sort of thing. I don't have a flight stand at the moment, so that's why I'm holding him, but there's that pose. And this next pose, I've got him to where he just is sort of in an action pose with his axes, looking like he's just getting ready to attack someone. So there's that one. And lastly, I have him in just the same pose as in the trading card, just because I like the pose. And so, yeah, there's all the poses I like to put this guy into. Alright, so overall, I'm pretty happy with this figure. He's got a great sculpt on him. I think he looks really good. I would have liked his cape just to kind of be a normal one. I think the kind of blowing in the wind one just doesn't really work for all poses, but it's still really cool. And then also, I would have liked to have the purple on the inside of the cape. I don't know why they decided not to paint it in there, but so that's just a downside. But overall, he's pretty good. Articulation could be better on the head and also on the feet, because it is hard to stand him up with those boots kind of getting in the way. But other than those things, he's a really awesome figure. So I hope you liked this video. And just before I end it, I'll show the sneak peek for the next video. So here you go. And it'll probably be pretty easy to tell which one the next is, just because I'll be doing the Build-A-Figure wave. So leave down in the comments what you think the next review will be. And please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for all my videos. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.